Hey guys, this is Kirsten Spencer. So I am going to show you how to make a template just like this. We're going to go to File and New. We're going to click on 20 by 10, which is a pretty common size if you're going to get a frame at, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or whatever. We're going to go 20 by 10. Over here, you can see 20 by 10. It's horizontal, 300 pixels per inch, sRGB, white background, and we're going to hit Create. Okay, so we're going to go over to the left here. There's a frame tool. And we want to leave a nice border. So we're going to make a frame tool just like that. Now we want it to be symmetrical. So we're going to click on the frame tool over here and say duplicate frame. Just leave it like that. And then we're going to click on it again, duplicate frame. There we go. So now they're all the exact same size, side by side by side. Then what you can do, here's a little trick. So you can hold down Control and go click, click, click on all three of these things, or you can hold the Shift key and hit the top and the bottom to select them all. Click on the Move tool up on the top left, and you can make it. Now, when the Move tool is selected, it'll tell you, like right now, it's dead center. Okay, so we're going to hit the check mark up here. Now, we're going to highlight the first frame tool. The first frame. Okay, so I like having the Move tool on because it shows you which layer you're on. So I'm going to go back to your pictures here, and let's find the picture that you want. So I'm going to take the Move tool, and I'm just going to drag it where it belongs. Now I can... Oh, you know what? It's not letting me do a whole bunch because it's place linked in here, and it's linking from your computer, which I don't have. So that's totally fine. We're going to just leave it like that for a second, and then I'm going to show you something. So let's click on this baby. I'm just willy-nilly grabbing them anywhere here. Oh my God, did I spell it wrong? Anyway, you get the idea. I wonder if I can... I wasn't even looking at the letters. I'm such a ding-dong. Okay, so I think what I can do is... I wonder if I can place it into the... Gosh darn it, I probably would have had to do it the correct way. Okay, so that's how you make your own template. Takes 2 seconds, right? So let me see if I can go back. Okay, so your issue was the original picture. You couldn't get that over there, right? So what you're going to do is you highlight the layer, which is right here, not the layer mask down here. That's something else. Click on the layer of the child, and oh, you know what? It's not even letting you rasterize the layer. Let's see. I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm just going to teach you how to do it. Hang on 1 second. Let's just get a new 20 by 10 template. Okay, so the frame tool, it automatically sizes stuff. I'm just going to do a shape tool so I can show you just an example. Well, gosh, it doesn't need to be purple. Well, who cares? That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to do File, Place Linked, and I'm just... Oh, don't mind the middle finger. Here, let's do the little bunny here. Okay, so I'm going to do Create Clipping Mask, and I'm going to pretend that this is your situation, right? Where the picture didn't quite meet the size of the opening. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on the picture, the bunny picture in this case, and hit rasterize layer. You're going to click that. You're going to get the rectangular marquee tool, the second to the top. And you're just going to kind of willy-nilly, it doesn't have to be exact, but you're going to kind of just select some of the good yard that you wanted to move over. Then you're going to hit Control T, which is transform. Now, if you're in CC 2020, you have to hold the Shift key down. So let me show you. If you don't hold the Shift key down, it makes the whole lawn huge, right? We don't want that. So we're going to Control T, hold the Shift key down. That way you're only moving where you're pulling. And that way it just stretches the background over just a smidge. And then you can kind of adjust where you need to go from there. So that's several important tools that you really need to know. So you could see just now, let me make it black. Okay, so you can see down here is the rectangle tool. Now I'm in a mode up here. If you click in the upper right hand corner, I'm in graphic and web. I don't know what any of this means, like photography, blah, blah, blah. I do a lot of graphic design work, so maybe that's why I have this tool. But the rectangular tool, same thing. So if you wanted to do like the middle box bigger, for example, you'd make the rectangular box, highlight it, and then File, Place Linked. Let's use this. It's not my image, but who cares? Double click on it. Then you're going to go over, click on her, create clipping mask. Nailed it. And then if I wanted to make the bunny that size rectangle again, we're just going to right click and go duplicate layer. Whoops. Ah. Hang on a second. I'm out of control. I thought I had the move tool selected and I did not. And now I'm moving all, oh no, it duplicated the purple. That's totally fine. So when you have the move tool, it'll show you 0.5, 0.5. This is completely lined up. Okay, I have to re-clipping mask the bunny because the, there we go. Okay, so now let me click on that one. Okay, thank you very much. Good Lord. File, Place Linked. I don't know if I have a... Here, I'll use my friend's kids. Who cares? Okay, this is the cell shot she gave me for her thing. And then we're going to go back on the layer, right-click, Create Clipping Mask. Make it a smidge. Whoops. There you go. So here, so this is totally symmetrical, blah, blah, blah. So here's a nifty little trick. This is what I did with my Easter Bunny photos, or, you know, my now and then photos, or then and now photos that I'm making a lot of. So I do flatten image because it's ready to go. File, save as, and then put it wherever, like I have a hard drive for 2020, photos, 2020, for example. So let's just say I'm going to save it. I'm going to, oh shit, hang on a second. Pardon my French. Let's go back. File, save as in 2020. Now, I give it a unique name. So let's just say your client is Kirsten Spencer. So I do KS, then I hit save. Now in CC 2020, what you can do is Control Z. You do Control Z and it unflattens it. Okay, so now let's just say you have another customer that you want to make the template for. We're going to get rid of all the pictures. And now you're back. It doesn't matter that it's purple, by the way, FYI. So now you're back to the same template and you can just drag and drop pictures in and you don't need to start from scratch every single time. So then what you can do is File, Save As. Let's just say in 2020, you can right click in here, click on New Folder and call it, I don't know, Templates. So you can click on Templates and then let's get rid of my initials because that's what you saved the other one as. And you can call this, so you know what it is when you need to look for it, 3 box 10 by 20. I don't know. Whoops, hang on. Why didn't the 0? Oh my God. I think my mouse is S-ing the B. Okay, so you wanted a PSD, which is the unflattened. So 3 box 10 by 20, or it's actually a 20 by 10, but who cares at this point? Hit save. So now, whenever you open this document, 3 box 10 by 20, whenever you open this, all the layers are ready for you. Good to go. So then you drag, drop, drag, drop, drag, drop, flatten, rename, save it with a unique name, then come back to this and hit Control Z to unlock. Okay, so I hope that made sense. This is way longer than I wanted it to be, but I think this will give you a lot of tools to start making templates. Okay, have a good one.